not feeling 100%. He, in practice, came down on somebody's foot, twisted it a bit, but not too serious.
Alain Maliksi got the start in the spot of Alex Malyari, and he definitely made the most of it, already scoring 5 points. He will start the second quarter on the bench though. 26-18 is the score. The Star Hotshots with an 8-point lead. It is Dillinger with David, Amer, Nabong, and Hugnatan for Meralco. Amer from the outside, his second triple of the game.
Obviously, he's got the green light, and as we go all Filipino, he's going to have an easier time, moving around inside as well. The bigs are out.
Cruz is with Sangalang, Yap, Pingris, and Melton. Magumarjan together with Vincizon coming to you live over Signal Channel 198 HD. Justin Melton with another hit.
Melton, if there was any weakness in his game, I would have said the outside shooting, but not today. I think he's been working on it in the offseason.
Amer, how about this rookie? You come into the PBA and your mentor is Jimmy Alabag. Nothing but positives should be for this guy.
Absolutely. You can only learn good things from him.
Oh! Melton getting away from Amer.
With style and flash.
Cruz with the leather. Going through that pick from Ping. Melton to Ping at the post. The Pinoy Sakuragi puts it up. Off the turnaround, the looper drops.
That was almost like a Steph Curry, just throw it up. Maybe the ball will catch a little snow in the clouds before it comes down through the net.
Back to a 9-point lead for the Star Hotshots. Hugnatan is with Nabong. Sangalang giving him that space. Amer has that 3-point line closed out on him by Yap. Hugnatan is trying to back up against Ping. Traveling on Reynal.
You know, with this new ruling, I'm also sort of getting used to it. You can't use the armbar, but you can use a lot of hip. And that's what I'm seeing right now. And the players aren't used to it. So obviously, it's going to take some time for all of these things to be worked out.
It's all in the hips.
Like Happy Gilmore.
Exactly. The Hotshots with a chance to extend this lead. Yap puts it up. Long two is good.
How many times have we seen that? And everybody knows what he's going to do, but he still does it. That is the mark of a great player, and that is exactly what James Yap does day in and day out.
I think that was move number 17,455. He's a man with a million moves. As Vasser Amer buries another long one, Vince. Trying to put on a show for you.
Yes, I like what he's doing. He's really come to the table and showing that he's an asset on both sides of the floor for his team.
Melton trying to get it back, comes up way short. Amer, 9 points in the game already, all from distance. And now
that's the great equalizer, if you ask me. Yes, they have a bigger team inside, but if you can shoot those outside bombs, good things will happen. The court will get spread as well.
But now Coach Jason Webb has redeployed Denzel Bowles. But it is Pingris tasked to try and put a stop on Waku. On Waku out of Syracuse, goes reverse.
I almost thought I heard a whistle there, but I think that was a screech of a shoe or something on the floor.
10 points in the game for Arinze. Bowles on the other hand with 9 as Yap will jump it out. Cruz lost control. Ball is loose, picked up by Gary.
Some turnovers for Cruz.
David pushing it up, feeding Dillinger. Wow, he babied that layup.
Yeah, I think the rim got in the way of his shot.
Bowles was fouled. Vasser Amer caught reaching in for this one.
But one thing is for sure, I can see it already. Just in the way he's running up and down the court, Arinze Onwatku is a little more deliberate, a little more determined, and I think he's a little more aggressive as well.
Yap inside, lost it, but recovered it, and somehow flipped it up and sent it home.
He actually lost the ball, like you said. He just did the old flipperoo, and then, leave it to James Yap with the hands that are bigger than Sonny Jaworski's to put that thing in.
Amer feeding his big man at the post. Ingris trying to body up on Arinze. Napong from the outside. And the other.
Yep.
frontliner of Meralco. They started with Bono and then Faundo. Now Nabong, they have not hit those perimeter jumpers.
Exactly. Obviously, it's within their game plan. They want to hit those short 17s, but they just happen to be able to put them down.
Oh, Baroka trying to show him how it's done, but that one was from inside.
Baroka is one of those guys. You can never leave him open. Never relax on him because he will make good things happen.
Baser trying to flip it over. Bowles. Nabong is there to clean it up.
And that's a good thing for Nabong. You know, you just want to see sometimes the ball go through the net, and that'll make you feel good about shooting it the next time.
Bowles from the outside. Pingris trying to keep it on that side of the floor. Loses it to the sideline. Oh, Onwaku doing enough to bother Ping as he crashes into the expensive seats.
Well, those are job hazards. Let's look at James Yap. Look, he said he lost the ball, flip it up. You know, that's just great court awareness from him. And let's look at this one by Baroka. Yeah, I think he was just wide open. He's like, hey, I'm surprised. Nobody's guarding me. Might as well shoot it.
Newsome is back on the floor for Meralco as well as Hodge. Karam now on the floor for the first time. Anjo feeding his big man. Shot clock is at 6 for the guys in white. Onwaku outside to Karam. The long two is good. So Coach Norman getting a lot from that point guard slot. After coming out flat and trailing by as much as 14 points, looks like the Meralco Bolts are starting to settle themselves down here in the second quarter of action. They have come to within 6 as the Star Hotshots were forced into that timeout, but their play on the other end was broken up.
Looks like we're going to have a jump ball there. Very difficult to see exactly who that went off of.
Coach Jason Webb, very emotional in his disagreement with this jump ball call. He jumped up at center court and the two imports will be going at it. What has Meralco done here to get themselves back
Well, they just
in the game?
Got hot from the outside, hit a couple jumpers. Like you said, from the point guard spot. And that's the big equalizer.
Melton will pull up against the shot clock. It did not reset because Star won the tip. Now they got a fresh 14, but Bowles goes early and he misses on the hook. Karam directing traffic. The third point guard already being utilized here by Coach Norman. They go to the post. That is Hodge who looks to attack Yap. Kicks it out. Newsome back to Hodge. Now he makes his move. Was already fouled before he went up.
Looks like they're going to get, yes, James Yap. Again, even the guards have to adjust to how you guard your man on the mid post and the outside. It's a little different. Something they're not accustomed to.
Hodge spinning into trouble. Nabong over to Karam. Same spot, same result.
Hey, if it's not broken, don't fix it. If the guy is open, give him the ball. He's making the shots.
The Meralco Bolts now within 4. The Star Hotshots looking for a way to break their silence. Baroka going to Yap. Hodge all over him. James shoots anyway. Comes up short.
And if a while ago it was the Hotshots really with some pep in their step. Right now, Meralco, I guess, during that timeout, got an earful, and they're the ones really energized.
Onwaku against Bowles at the post. Kicks it over. Newsome from the outside. No good. Bowles will rebound it.
It was right on line, but about 2-3 inches short.
Baroka trying to go to Ping, but is kicked out of bounds by Newsome. Alain Maliksi, who had a hot start, will replace James Yap. Remember when Maliksi even got a team suspension back in the Philippine Cup because of going to social media because of his complaining about lack of playing time. Now he's getting all the opportunities as Nabong had to adjust and got it off Bowles.
You know, I actually thought Karam should have went up with that shot. A little too unselfish there, but leave it to Nabong, who uses strength and athleticism to get that shot off.
The lead of the Hotshots now down to 2. Melton with the leather, looking to attack Newsome. Bowles surveys the floor, puts it on the deck. Bowles will go against 2. Could not get the bounce. Hodge will slap it over. Tonwuke, and he is fouled by Ping.
They're going to get Ping, who was really aggressively trying to go after that offensive board, but got in the way of Arinze and Watco.
Pardon me, it is Onwako. I said Onwuke, I think.
It's a tough name. Not
Yeah.
an easy spell either.
I'm gonna have to look for a nickname for this guy soon. They play against Saturday.
AO.
There you go. Ayo. Newsome on the attack. Same spot for Karam. Could not get his third one. Maliksi will get it over to his point guard, who immediately swings it around. Balls to Simon, who locates Ping.
Wow. That is your starting big man usually, passing to their point guard underneath. It's usually the other way around.
That does break the silence for the Star Hotshots. Their lead back up to 4. Hodge backing down, goes against 2, blocked by Bowles at the end. Bowles could not catch it cleanly. The pass was a bit behind from Barroca. Onwako asking for it. Now Newsome delivers the pass. Karam over at the right side.
Oh,
He's missed 2 in a row. Bowles over to Barroca. He's looking to push, but 4 white shirts already down on D. Maliksi asking for it. Goes up and under on Hodge. In and out on the shot. Pingris keeps it on that side. BJ Simon blocked by Hodge. 5 to shoot. Barroca's got to go. Bang!
Cliff Hodge came over with like a volleyball spike practically to block that shot by BJ Simon, but goes to the wide open Mark Barroca, who knows what to do when he got it. 9 points, 7 boards, 6 assists for one of the smallest guys, not just on his team, but the entire league.
41-34. He has risen to the occasion as Meralco has come to within 2 in the second quarter. They are back up by 7 points. Alapag has been redeployed. Newsome will unleash one, and he buries the long 3.
I'm sure that will give him some confidence. You know, the upside of Newsome, he's a young kid. He's got a lot of confidence. He's super athletic. The sky is the limit for him.
Gotta love how fearless this guy is. Back in the Philippine Cup, this guy's a rookie. He was dunking on people. He was dunking on veterans, Vince.
Yes, you can ask Arwin Santos about it, but he even got a nice block there. I mean, he's doing it on both ends. Again, he works hard. I've heard he works really hard in practices as well.
Onwako with the leather, trying to go to Newsome, but it is taken away by Maliksi, and Onwako will be whistled for this one.
In the old days, we'd call that a frustration foul, but I think he was really trying to go for the steal.
Only his first personal, that's a good sign. Usually when you get a fresh import, usually they get themselves in foul trouble early. Be heard with Shout. Just visit sports5.ph and look for the Shout tab or column. Show your love to your PBA idols by clicking yes on their Shout profiles. PJ with yet another one-hander. He's got 6 points.
That was a nice set play where they ran PJ along the baseline, came around a staggered double pick, and then he did what he's known to do with that one-hander.
Look at Arinze Onwako finishing with finesse.
On that right hand as well. So far, he's really just shown us the left. So they're shading him towards that, and a la Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You look at him, you know he's all power, but he's showing us a different facet right there.
AO5 can do whatever he wants to do today.
AO5, that's better. 43-40. Star up by 3. Bowles on the attack against Paundo, trying to go to Sangalang. On that backdoor, play was broken up by Hodge. And the Star Hotshots got warned for delaying the game. Looks like they took a little too long getting out of their huddle. Bowles with a catch and shoot. No. Onwako. AO5 with a board. Hodge working against Maliksi. Gets it over to Paundo. They got Alapag, Newsome, and AO5 completing their lineup. Newsome with a hesitation drive. Goes glass. Gets the deuce and will shoot to the line for a bonus shot.
You know, one thing we've talked about is his athleticism. The one thing we haven't talked about, how strong was he right here? Goes in, not just against, you know, any old player, a very strong inside operator in Ian Sangalang, and he nudges him out of the way.
Misses on the bonus free throw, though. Under a minute now remaining in this first half. The lead of the Star Hotshots now down to 1. It once stood at 14 points. Simon looking to pop out on that right side. Paundo catches him on the switch. Bowles will go cross-court to Baroka. 5 to shoot for the guys in yellow. Baroka going against Jimmy. Feeds Bowles. Lost control. Ball is with Baroka. Fresh 14 for the Star Hotshots. Baroka for 3. In and out. AO5 for the board. Slight differential between the quarter clock and shot clock. And Jimmy wants to put up the last possible attempt of this first half. Meralco has yet to take a taste of the lead. Can they do it as this first half winds down? 4 to shoot. And a foul is whistled on Simon. That will turn off the shot clock.
Again, old habits. They're so used to doing it. Sticking out that arm bar. But they're not in penalty yet. So the ball will go out on the sideline. Just a little under 6 seconds to go. A lot of time.
Gary David has been deployed by Coach Norman, and in response, Coach Jason sending in Melton to stick close to El Granada. They go to AO5. He will step back. Long 2 is a miss. Melton for the board. His heave made it all the way to the board. So the Star Hotshots will hold off Meralco by 1.